Yeah, he's been playing this team for years.
Yeah.
He's worked on his own tech. He's worked on he's in the training room a lot.
Yeah. It's always nice to see players bring in their own kind of style and doing really well with it.
Yeah, for sure. Ironically, a lot of those teams seem to involve Wolverine these days, who used to be completely ubiquitous and considered the best character in the game.
So Dieminion looking to basically set up his game, but Axel dash there.
Yep.
So
this is not really the situation that Dieminion wants to be in. Oh, he gets out of a great counter call with the Dormammu assist.
Building that Mia. Okay, option to run.
Yeah, it's just going to be super hard for Wolverine to get back in now.
He doesn't have any movement options in the air.
No, Joe's movement is so superior.
Yeah. So he's got access to air dashes, got access to dive kicks. He can use the shurikens to store himself.
It's so hard to counter call the strange assist. It's on screen for so long.
Yeah. There's nothing really to lock down.
No, but I think Spartan's done well there to get Dormammu in.
Safely, especially. Oh, here we go.
And we see this a lot from Dieminion. He's always prepared to spend the meter to come in Astral.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. It sets up his team almost even better than
Joe
does.
Well.
Yeah.
Never hard tag, because now he's going to probably die for coming in.
Yeah, just a very, very difficult situation to get out of.
Got Iron Fist, my hero. Yeah, Stan B his way through some stuff.
In the comics, I still don't think Iron Fist would have a chance.
No.
In this match, he has less than zero chance. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
And it was just a matter of time there, really.
It's just a very efficient performance there by Dieminion.
It was. He never let Wolverine get in the first few seconds of the game.
It generally comes down to the start of the round, I believe.
Yeah.
That's Spartan's biggest
If Spartan can get an early air throw on Joe or something like that.
The way the assists are lined up as well, it's very hard for Iron Fist to actually get that hit.
I think you just see Joe's air movement is so key at the start of a round.
Yeah. Because Dieminion wants to factor in that distance as fast as he can. And it just seems that Spartan doesn't have any answers. But that's not any fault of his own. That's a limitation of his character.
That is, I mean, you come into it knowing, like, you come into a tournament like this, which wasn't a massive field. You know that if you win the tournament, there's an outside chance, or a good chance even, you're going to have to play Dieminion's team. Yep. But it's such a unique team that doesn't really help you. You can't plan against that because almost nobody else is going to be playing.
All those cards are very solid, and Morrigan is obviously complemented heavily.
Morrigan just works exceptionally well within his team rather than being like the whole thing that his teams run. Basically,
he kind of benefits from the battery of like Joe and Strange by forcing you to block so many things.
This is almost like a carbon copy of the previous game, because Spartan Throne, he got Dormammu in very well and was like, he was zoning a little bit, but he didn't seem to have a way to
really... It seemed like he was biding his time.
Yeah.
That's a great way to get Morrigan in safely. Staggering the lights in hopes of holding up back.
Yeah, wonderful non-push block from Dieminion.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Try to catch up back and Iron Fist literally has to jump up or wall jump or super jump. Can't do much else, yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard. Once you get hit once and then locked down, it's so hard to stop her from building the meter back.
As you do, Doctor Strange forces you to crouch.
Yeah.
He's going to have to play for a throw here. Or an air
still get X Factor left with Wolverine,
just to not get chipped out. I'll do it now, yeah. It's very hard, yeah. Very little room to maneuver. I mean,
and I'm not sure that Spartan has any way to change his team up here, but he might go back to character select just to think about the matchup a little bit more. Oh, he's going to the Magneto team that he teased in button checks.
Just the utility of this team is probably gives him a better advantage. With
the raw power level of this team is much higher.
And the movement.
Yeah, for sure.
Movement options.
It's much easier for Magneto to catch Joe.
Because where Damien's team is different to Chris Shear's team, there's nothing to lock you down in the air.
Yes,
already locked you down on the ground.
Yeah, Magneto's air movement should be more beneficial. And he managed to get in with the cross-up triangle jump.
Yeah.
He dropped the combo.
I think in one respect, something that makes Dieminion a lot harder to Joe being such a small character.
Yeah, Joe definitely has some very
With a lot of movement options.
unique aspects to the
he wants,
hitboxes
he
of
can
his
use a
moves and
dodge.
the angles that his moves can move him at.
Is he going to use the counter with Doctor Strange? Okay, maybe not.
He's got a chance here, Spartan Throne. Certainly to set up some offense.
I mean, offensively rushing down, but I think you just have to counter call a few times with Dorm and Doom just to enforce your game.
Doom gives him a much better counter call game.
That will take him out of it. But he's got some spell stocked, yeah, and he could pop him just to maybe put the things in his favour. You might see it soon. I don't know.
Dormammu certainly is his best matchup against
now,
Morrigan.
Yeah. And get out, maybe, I don't know. There you go.
Once he has the opportunity to call that Strange Assist, though, he's
you're
he's
taking
got the
a few
lock
fireballs
perfectly. Yep.
You're at least taking a few you're at least taking some fireballs to block. There's only so much you can do with Doom, yeah.
No, it was quite funny. The extended hits done on Doom C caused him to waste a snapback. He was trying to. He didn't realise he'd still been hit stun.
It just seems that Dieminion is just really good at controlling and fighting on his terms. And I think that's really thrown Spartan off his game.
Yeah, it's a real a mark, and I think we've seen this more as Marvel's gone on of players playing with their team. And if you're an absolute expert with your team, rather than just knowing how to generically play the 6 or 7 most powerful characters in the game,